Hi Leo, this is Samantha from Insights Tarot, and I'm here to give you your weekly read for the 16th through the 22nd of September 2019. It's a general read for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? And it's a timeless read, which simply means that despite the timestamp given, when you're drawn to watch this video, that just means there's messages for you within the video, so give it a watch, okay? General also means it won't resonate with all of you Leos, okay? Take from it what you can and leave the rest, will ya? Appreciate that. If you do like the video, like, share, and subscribe on YouTube and Facebook, okay? On YouTube, if you hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button, and leave a comment, it lets me and YouTube know that you appreciate the videos that I share, and the content given. And it helps my business grow. So I deeply appreciate the thumbs up, comments, or interaction with the video. And on Facebook as well, if you're seeing this on Facebook, because I post some of my videos there. Liking and sharing on Facebook also through my own business page, Insights Tarot 11, there on Facebook. It helps that business grow there as well. So both are important. And I appreciate you greatly for doing that. Thank you so much. If you like my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button and the bell if you want to see when it will definitely notify you when you hit the bell every time I download a new reading, okay? Subscription just lets you know that you are now on my business list and you'll get to see all my videos as I post them. Awesome. Love having you there. You're always welcome, Leo. Okay, so if you want a more comprehensive idea of what what's coming for you, should I say, watch your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos in conjunction with your Sun video, okay? If you don't want to watch all those videos, I do offer personalized readings. I do 30-minute private reads for $30 each if you're interested, okay? Contact information is below. So, like last time, I am using the Law of Attraction Tarot. The difference this time is I have a new Oracle card. This is the Enchanted Map Oracle. So I'll be pulling one of these at the end of the reading along with an Angel Answer card, as I always do, okay? Okay, so let's get started, shall we? Well, that's staying out. Source energy, ascended masters, angels, archangels, guardian angels, and divine white light and spirit guides. I ask that you please provide me with the general messages and energies for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For the time being. I ask that you allow me to see these messages clearly, allow me to speak them clearly. And I ask that all the messages here today help keep Leo on their highest path. Not only now, but always. I know there's a glare. I'll absolutely hold these up so you can see all the cards as I'm speaking on them, okay? I want to thank you, Divine, for your guidance, love, and protection here today. Your messages are deeply appreciated and always welcome. You are absolutely always welcome here, Divine. Okay, so Leo, whoa, your general energy for the time being is the Wheel of Fortune. Love this. This is a great card that speaks to me about karma playing out, karmic lessons being learned, things moving forward or moving in your life. Now, this wheel can go up or down, backwards, forward, so it's going to be different for different ones of you, okay? The finger here says there are lessons to be learned that are cyclical. Some of you are learning the lessons. Some of you are in the process of learning them, and some of you have already learned them. Some of you don't know that you have lessons to be learned, and this card indicates that you do, okay? So, in general, this is a movement card. There's some movement forward. I do feel karmic lessons have been learned here. In some aspect of your life. This could be love, your own health, romance, work, money. It'll be different for different ones of you. You'll know where... It's typically where you're probably struggling the most that this is going to apply. But let's get to the other message, the other cards, which should fill in the gaps, okay? Movement and karmic lessons being learned. I love it. First card out is, this is the Star card. And I love this card. It's beautiful. It speaks to me about a soul's wish being granted, but also about having a connection with source energy, and she's meditating, so meditation's important. She seems very balanced in her life, doesn't she? But also being very authentic to herself. She's sitting here on a lily, naked. And how much more authentic can you be than to be wearing, you know, your birthday suit? It's your full vulnerability. You're sharing it with Source. You're at one with Source. I mean, she's directly below the star. And it says to me that you're definitely in line, in balance, being your truest self at this time. And because of your alignment, okay, because of you're being yourself in a situation, I do feel that karma is paying off for you because of that. But you are trying to birth a new situation. Here we've got the Queen of Cups. And this tells me, Leo, that outside of being balanced and being your truest self, you have a wish to have a new beginning. You want a new beginning in some aspect of yourself, of your life, emotionally. I do feel whatever this is attached to, this new beginning you want, there are going to be emotional strings attached to that new beginning. So your heart's involved with it, okay? And you're working towards that new beginning. And this card, in typical traditional tarot, does speak to balance, but it also speaks to a wish being granted, a soul's wish. It speaks to opportunities and renewal. So I do feel like we have a situation that you're working to bring, a new beginning. You want something new, and you're working... this could be with children, could be with family, could be in your relationships, okay? Because we got the Queen of Cups, and this is a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This talks to me about mother, nurturing, okay? Not that you are a cup sign, but you could have water in your own chart, Leo. Definitely. And if that's the case, this could be speaking about your own motherhood, or you're trying to birth, you know, a new beginning and with family, or your children, or with somebody important that you have heartstrings to, somebody that you probably love, or at least like. No, I do know it's somebody you probably love. I was just joking. Okay. And I see here with this Page of Wands, which is you coming out in your own reading, Leo. I do see that you're doing things differently here. And the reason I say that is because here's, you know, this guy, and he stands out in the middle of the town square. He's different. He's a foreigner, okay? And this card, it suggests you're doing things differently. And all these people are here, and they're watching you doing it different. Even a child is here and has her back to you. But or to the person in the card at least. This tells me with regards to some situation in your family or with children or with people close to you, you're taking actions to do things differently than you've ever done them before. You're very passionate about doing it different. You're wanting to do it different. This is a wish come true, this new beginning. And the new beginning could be in that you're behaving and acting and thinking differently about things than you ever had before. Okay, because this is the law of attraction tarot. This is to be looked at in two ways. The first way is to look at it from the lens of yourself. What are your thoughts? What are your blocks? Where do you need to work on yourself to change to bring in your highest good, Leo? But also to look at this reading in terms of external circumstances around you that you've brought in through prior thoughts, emoting, and behaving. Okay, so I do see that you're to a point where a wish is coming true, a change is coming in. There's a birth or a birthing. This child is still in the womb, so I do feel like you're still in the process of starting a new situation or bringing about a new beginning within a situation, but that you're doing things differently and you're bringing it in because you're doing it differently. And I love that. I feel here with this final card, this Page of Swords, so you do got 2 pages here, that again, this could be you working on yourself, working to harness in thoughts that are getting away from you. Here we got, you know, a guy on a horse, and he's got a lasso, and he's about to round up this fella who's running away, this wild guy who's darting. Now, what this is symbolic of is, well, within yourself, is you're reining in a part of your own behaviors, your own way of thinking. You're trying to change your own thoughts, your own habits, your own behavior, so that you can get a different reaction or a different outcome, because I think you're probably tired of getting a different outcome, and that is why you've got this. You're moving forward because you've changed. Okay, there's definitely forward movement here, and the work you're putting in is noticeable. Okay, now this is a knight, or not a knight, a knife, a sword. So swords represent thoughts, the way you're thinking about things. So you're definitely working on your thoughts, your perspective, how you're thinking about things at this time. But it also can indicate movement forward in terms of communication. Maybe you're communicating externally with others in a different way than you ever have before. You're learning to communicate in a new way, and this is bringing movement forward for you. Okay, I do feel like externally you are trying to solve an issue, a problem. See, this guy is trying to capture him, to get him to stop running. Okay, so I do feel like, Leo, there is some issue in your life with this guy running is equivalent to the issue, the matter, the situation that's running out of control. And so you're pulling it in, you're reining it in with this lasso here. You're going to be doing things differently. Now, in this situation, the way you're reining it in could be actions, but I do feel for the most part it's going to be through verbal communication, that you're going to be helping a situation. But for some of you, it could definitely be actions as well. You know, swords typically do indicate purging and cutting people away, cutting belief systems, thinking, issues within ourselves away. So definitely could indicate that you could be cutting away parts of yourself, the way you're thinking, purging, that no longer serve you. But also externally speaking, Leo, you could be cutting away people, situations, and circumstances that no longer serve you. At least this is what could be indicated for some of you here. Okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and pull an Enchanted map card for you and see what is coming up. I had them the wrong way. What's the message best suited for Leo this week, or at this time with this set of circumstances? Okay, so Gentle Gardener comes out. So I do feel, especially sitting above the baby in the womb, gentle definitely comes out. I do feel like with this card here that you're being more compassionate or more gentle with the situation than you typically have been in the past. And this is helping you get through it. You're nurturing a situation. Now in this card we have an elderly woman who's coming down from the sky, from the heavens, and she's watching the little fairies on the eggs. They've all hatched. So these are babies. These are all babies. And what do we got? We got a baby here as well. So there are some new beginnings, new ideas, new ways of being that you are definitely nurturing at this time. You're looking at them and you're watching them and helping them to grow. Okay, that's the significance of this card. But being that they're new, I'm definitely going to read you what the book says as well, till I get them fully memorized. Okay, so Gentle Gardener is number 2. And what does the book have to say about that? Okay, it says, Leo, be your own person, be a conscious co-creator. It says, the Gentle Gardener is visiting you at this moment in your life to remind you that your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs create the reality you experience. She is the embodiment of the energy within you that is sent out into the field of co-creation and ensures that all you are is reflected in the world of form. Are you aware of your thoughts? What is their quality? Believe in limitless possibility and you will see miracles unfold. The Gentle Gardener guarantees the integrity of everything you send out into the world. Stay positive and expect a wondrous return. Your garden is abundant with beauty. So definitely this is in line with the law of attraction, which goes great with this deck. The idea here is birthing new ways of thinking, new positive thoughts, bringing new positive thoughts into your world, which will help create new sets of circumstances for you, okay? And I do see that there is definitely a group of you doing this at this time. You're wanting new beginnings and you're putting it out there and you are nurturing them to grow. Love it. So let's see what the angels have to say about this situation. What is the best advice we can give Leo regarding the situation at hand? What do they need to know? One card, please, to let me know what's going on with Leo. Thank you. Okay. 2 wanted to pop out. Forgiveness and communicate clearly. So beautiful. So whatever the situation has been, there's a need for forgiveness. Forgiveness not only of other people, but also of yourself and of what's happened here to you. Forgiveness so that you can move on, Leo. Okay? And then in terms of communication, do at this time communicate your intentions to the universe very clearly. Also, externally, when you communicate with others, this is a time to communicate consciously and clearly about your needs, desires, and as well as forgiveness, okay? So communicating inwardly in a conscious way and externally in a conscious way is extremely important at this time, okay? So that's your reading, and I hope it resonates with you. Comment below your thoughts on the new deck of cards, the new oracle, as well as how this plays out in your life. Love to hear from you, Leo. Okay? Until next time, do take care of yourself. Love and light always. Namaste.